Hello guys, si Kersan Melosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 4 ng larutan ng Detective Conan, The Legendary Treasure of Strange Rock Island. Ayan natin game natin. Okay, last episode, nagkaroon na tayo ng pagkakataon para ma-explore yung island ng mabuti. Tapos ngayon, andito tayo sa bahay ng si Seichi, tapos maghanap tayo ng clues. Kasi nga sabi ni na Miki tsaka Satomi patunayan daw natin na inosente siya eh. So sige. This is Seichi's cabinet. The interior is in order. He seems to be very methodical. And then yun lang. I can see the sea from this window. There's a cliff outside, so I can't go out. It's Seichi's desk. A computer is on it. The light is blinking. New mail has arrived. Some emails. It's a bad thing to do, but I'll take a look. These are from Miyata. It seems that he was always in touch with Seichi. The newest mail is this one. Seichi, an urgent problem has appeared. Can you come to the study in the mansion this Saturday at 4 p.m.? Yesterday was Saturday, and 4 p.m. is just when we arrived to the mansion, so that's why Seichi was at the study at that time. But wait, Seichi has been on the run all this time. How did he manage to read this email? Okay, yun lang din. Sayang, di na pwede fast forward. Okay, check natin. Keywords. An email that Miyata sent to Seiichi. Judging by its content, the two were very close, but Seiichi was on the run. How did he read it? A piece of glass. Yung phone niya kasi tag dito, bar phone, so malabong dito niya nabasa, pero check na rin natin. His mobile phone was inside one of the victim's coat pockets. The impact of the fall broke it beyond repair. Paano nga niya nabasa? The letters at the bottom of the stone with the snake sign say Tsurumite. What is that? This isn't just an accident. It has the clean mark of a crime. Leave it to me. Nope. Tanongin natin siya kung alam siya sa email. Was the key of any use? Hindi ka pwede itanongin ito ko sa email. Oh well, fine. Kaya, puntahan natin yung study. Check natin yung computer doon. The desk is still messy. That computer was probably used by Miyata. There are only technical books, history, law, economics. Kaya tayo mag-move forward dito. Alam natin may email pero wala tayo maisip na gagawin. Sign na lang natin. Hindi ko na babasahin yung mga yan guys kasi na ano na natin po para sa yan eh. Tignan na natin yan kung pwede na tayo tumuloy doon sa ano. Ay hindi crime scene. So baka si ano papuntahin natin doon, teka. Baka si Kogoro, teka lang. Save natin dito. Tapos gawa ako save state guys para sigurado. Kasi nga kailangan tipidin natin yung ano eh. Tipidin natin yung ano, yung swap para hindi bumaba yung score. Bukan natin kung pwede ano, kung pa lalampasin siya dahil nga ano siya detective. There's a crime scene beyond this point. Civilians must leave at once. Hindi pwede, hindi rin. No point din pala kung ganun. Okay. Alam mo lang, tayo pwede puntahan eh. Hindi na tayo makapunta doon sa isang house. Wala kayang backdoor yung ano, mansion? Kasi may daan dun pala eh. Ayun meron, kala ko wala eh. Okay. A stone monument with the sign of a horse. There are some letters carved at the top of the stone. I think I could read them, but I need to find something to magnify them. So dito muna sa kabilang side. Ano naman to? Korteng ano, tower? A rock with the shape of a cup. A cup or cup of sake? Okay ah. Tingin ko tower. A rock with the shape of a candle. Okay ah, ang kandila. Ano nga shape siyan, teka. Saan pa tayo hindi pinakapunta? Ay, napunta na natin yan. Yung sa... Hindi pa natin napuntahan yung iba dito. Ayan, napunta, ano? Nakita natin yun. Mushroom, ring, ay arch, sake, tsaka candle. Ayun sa yung letter Y. Ayun, Napuntahan na rin pala natin. Ano, wala ko idea kung anong gagawin natin. Paano nga natin nabasa niya yung email. Kasapin natin si si Ran. I don't believe that Tommy's brother is a murderer. Hey, I want to investigate this case too. Wag naman na. Sabi nga sabi nga sa game pwede daw kahit solo lang ni Conan kaya lang kailangan natin ng tricks. Adjacent room. Pwede pumasok. Subukan nating mag-research sa library. Nabasa na natin yan, hindi ko na ulitin. Chinese astrology. China's astrology has been translated since ancient times as a form of calendar, with its cycle using the names of different types of animals. The Chinese zodiac makes use of it for the counting of years. The animals of the 12 zodiac are the animals of the 12 signs of the zodiac are rat, cow, tiger, rabbit, dragon, enigmatic stone monuments. There are many enigmatic stone monuments in Strange Rock Island. Each one of them has the figure of an animal carved on it. In total, there are 12 of them. A legend passed down on the island for generations about these monuments say that they lead to the hidden treasure of the Shimamura family. However, that mystery is to this day not solved. Monuments. Okay. Check na natin yan. Keywords. Meron tayo isang kulang. Stone monuments with carved animal figures. It seems they've seen all throughout the islands for ages. It's said that they're hiding the secret treasure of the Shimamuras. Each one of them has some carved letters on it. Rat, Kurisowo, Tiger, Migauchi, Snake, Isuremite, Rat. Okay. I wonder if this is related to the treasure too. Yung iba hindi natin nababasa pa. rat, cow, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig. Nakausapin nga natin magkapatid. He was so kind. Well, why did my brother do something so terrible? Ask about hindi nga natin siya natanong eh. Natanong natin yan. Teka. What's going on, brother? Suddenly appearing. I was only told about him recently, and then he is a murderer. A very old and elegant clock. His family must have been quite wealthy. Wala nga eh. May nakuha tayo email kaya lang wala naman tayo additional information. When the detective boys finally happened to be at the same place of a crime, he can't do anything about it. Natulungan niyo akong abutin yung bar. Conan, I hope you're not secretly working by yourself without waiting for us. Conan, we want to help with the investigation. Wala, hindi nga kayo pwede gumala rin eh. Pasaway kasi. Tanong tayo sa mga tao na lang. Tayo information. Pwede pupunta sa ibang sites. Kausapin natin ulit ako. Tingnan natin kung may makuha tayong information sa kanya. Yun din eh. Baka kailangan dito yung mga babae kundi si Ran yung isa, si Sono ko. Libot lang tayo sandali. She's talking on the cell phone to someone. Yes, everyone is suspicious. Their hands are already full with the case, so the golden statue. Oh, what's up? Well, it's nothing. It's nothing. Well then, see ya. What's wrong with that woman? It seems cell phones work on this island. I thought this was a very isolated island, but it actually has an antenna. Saan? Map. Yun? Cell tower ba yun? Kailangan magtanong-tanong tayo. May cell tower pala rito pero hanapin natin. Teka. Saan siya nagpunta? Feeling ko nandito yung cell tower eh. to, hindi yata mabasa to. Tanong-tanong tayo. Cell tower. Tanong natin itong pasaway na to. Oh, you're one of the guys at the door. It's Shimamura. The situation on the island is a bit hectic. Please don't walk around pretending that you're a detective. Okay? Wala. Even the fish seems to have disappeared now. Things are not looking good for this island. Since those murders occurred, I'm really thinking about leaving the island too. Ano tayong information? Saan yung cell tower nyo? Ito muna tayo. Seichi's house is now the keys of the... nabasa natin to. Asan yung cell tower nyo? Baka doon siya nagtatago sa cell tower. Tanong natin doon sa ano, kay Takamura. Teka lang, isisilipin lang ako dito. Sigurado kang itlog yun? Teka, sige. Save state. Teka, save muna natin. Tapos save state, teka. Okay, gawala ko save state, guys. Subukan lang natin kung magsasalita yung Dasengo. Sa baba nga dun. Magsasalita siya kung ibang character gamit natin. Pag hindi ito, baka kay Ran siya magsalita. Hindi rin. Sige, try natin kay Ran. Sayang wala si AG. Mas, ano eh, baka siya mas maraming may magawa eh. keywords. That's right, a cell phone. Teka, mali, teka. Dapat si Conan. An email that Miyata sent to Seiichi, but Seiichi was on the run. Now how did he read it? That's right, a cell phone. That photographer, Kaori, was using a mobile too. On new phones, it's possible to check emails. If he has a phone, he can still communicate while he's on the run. In that last email, Seiichi was called by Miyata to the study at about the time that he fell. In the study, they had a dispute, and then as an impulse, Seiichi pushed him off. No, I can't affirm anything yet. If Seiichi and Miyata exchange emails, then there must be something left in Miyata's computer too. He was living in the Shimamura mansion, which reminds me, there was a computer in the study. If I inspect it, I might find something. Tama, buti nandito tayo. Now, what to think about? So, teka. 4 minutes na lang guys so buti na lang. Actually, 3 minutes. So, yan. So, buti nandito tayo. Miyata exchanged emails with Seiichi. If this computer was used to send them, there has to be some kind of record left. Alright, let's investigate. Record left no? Unless nag-delete siya ng files niya. Got it. It has the same emails as Seiichi's computer. Huh? That last message is not here. That email calling Seiichi to the study is missing. Was it deleted? Who could have done that? And for what purpose? There's something fishy about this case, and about the case of Izamu's murder too. Is Seiichi the real culprit? I'll never know unless I investigate even more. Okay, 1 minute na lang. Keywords ulit tayo. Actually, medyo wala na ako idea guys. So, 1 minute na lang. So, teka. Ano ba? Babalik tayo sa, ang idea ko na lang doon sa bahay ni Seiichi ulit Or, pwede rin doon si, doon sa isa, yung kay Kunio. So, teka. Okay may scene dito, nice. Okay na, sige. Tapusin natin to. At Nakamura, the truth is that they've come to our island to seek information. Also, that suspicious guy that calls himself detective. Actually, it seems he really is a great detective. Mabuti na lang, para tanga mo kasi. But he disguises it with that stupid face to catch the criminals unprepared. Well, but I catch them unprepared too. Oh, just in time. It seems the officer has something to say. Can you call your group and gather here? Saway. Detective Mori, I'm very sorry for doing such an inexcusable thing. Buti naman. Huh? Well, I asked the central office, and they told me about your activities. It seems that Sleeping Kogoro is a very famous detective, even though I didn't know about it. I apologize. Buti naman marunong ka mag-apology. Well, such a famous detective. I accept it, but... Oh boy, he's buying the sweet talk again. Okay, for my part, everything is fine. Let's solve this case as soon as possible. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really looking forward to seeing the skills of a great detective. I was thinking if you would want to cooperate with the investigation. Yun nga gusto namin gawin eh. Well, I am interested in participating in the investigation. Oh? I'll also give you more details about the case of Isamu. Since the first person to discover it, Kyoko, has come here now too. So, will you lend me your skills? Okay, I'll give it a look. Alright, I'll explain it to you then. It's been 4 days since that incident occurred at the house of Mr. Izumu. Kyoko arrived in the morning on that day. Yes, Kunio and I had an appointment with Izumu on that day. We would all meet at Kunio's house. We waited for a while, but Isamu didn't come. Because of that, I went to Isamu's house to see what was going on. I called from outside, but he didn't answer. The door wasn't locked with the key either. I started to get nervous, so I went to take a look inside, and then... Isamu was dead? He was beaten to death. It seems he was hit on the back of his head with a flower vase that was near his dead body. I got scared and rushed back to Kunio's house. After that, I immediately got in touch with the officer. I went running to the crime scene right away. Inside, I found Seiichi staying there, very relaxed. After that, he came voluntarily to the police box for questioning. However, the fact that Seiichi was staying at the crime scene is no more than a simple fact. That isn't proof that he killed Izumu. However, he's the only one who could have killed Izumu. Let me explain it to you. The evening before the incident, it was raining until midnight. In the zone surrounding Isamu's house, there isn't any kind of road surface. We found footprints that led to the crime scene, but those were from the victim. In other words, there were only footprints of Izumu. Oh. The previous evening, Izumu had gone to visit Kunio, who lives nearby. That day, it started to rain since around 8 p.m. Izumu went to Kunio's house at about 9 p.m. in the middle of the rain. After that, at around the 0 hour, the rain had stopped and he returned. 0 hour, so 12? The footprints went from Kunio's house to Izumu's house. They undeniably looked like these. Look like the footprints of Izumu from the time when he came back from Kunio's house. Once he arrived at his house, Izumu went outside one more time and surrounded it in a circular pattern. The footprints came back in, and these ones also seemed to be undeniably from the same shoes. So basically these two, we didn't find any more footprints. In the surroundings of Izumu's house were all mud since it had rained, and one couldn't leave the house without leaving some footprints. I see. According to the forensic results, the time of death was between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Also, until the time of the discovery of the body, the mud still hadn't dried in the zone around the crime scene. Some light footprints of the first discovered Kyoko, were left there. If the criminal would have escaped from the crime scene after killing Izumu, he would have left footprints invariably. To put it simply, we are certain that the only person who entered or left the house after the rain had stopped was its owner, Izumu. In other words, from the time when Izumu came back to his house until the discovery of his body on the next morning, no one entered or left his house. That sounds correct. saan nanggaling si ano, gano'n. Kung siya yung pumatay, saan siya nanggaling? Then I found that the only person inside the house was Seiichi. It seems that he had been in Izumo's house since the previous night, before it had started to rain. There was no one else there at the time of Izumo's death, so that's the reason why only Seiichi could have killed him. So why did Kyoko go alone to Izumo's house when she first discovered the body? Kunya told me that I should go by myself. He said that Izumo overslept very often. He explained that Izumo wasn't a very punctual person, and that he woke up in a bad mood most of the time. But if a girl would call him, he would get up in an instant. Okay, I understand. By the way, officer, you don't mind if I go to investigate the crime scene where Izumo was murdered, right? Of course I don't. I've already told about you to all the policemen. Oh, okay. Just leave it in the hands of an expert. I kindly beg of you. Then with this, I will. Alright. Now I can exhibit my best skills. Dad, don't get too carried away. But with this, I can now go and investigate the crime scene at Izumo's house. So yun na, pupunta natin next. Okay, so yan. Yan, sumobra na tayo ng 6 minutes pa, so save na natin for now. Okay, so end na natin for now. So, kaya saan lang sa signing off. Tuloy na lang natin to next episode.